Because we have got an LOP who is charged for JICA, who has got a 3,000 crore or 30,000 crore, I can't even get that figure, mining Gotala on his name. You have a PCC president, but the campaign chairman committee, Bob Reginald, is on record to say that he is swindling funds and that he would not attend the office. I have also written to them that don't depend on anti-incumbency. Anti-incumbency is not your grandfather's right. Yeah. There is a statement made by Rahul Gandhi ji. Betrayers and traitors will not be accommodated. Can they explain who the betrayers and who the traitors are?
Welcome to Humans of Goa, and today we are with one of the most outspoken politicians of Goa, Mr. Trajan Dimelo. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yes.
And it's going to be, it is a kind of a roller coaster ride for you for the last few days. I understand that you've been having a lot of interviews regards to recent changes that has happened in your political life. Is the changes really happened?
See, to me, I would like to say that my work, I am not an aspirant for a ticket, first of all.
Okay.
And therefore, I have no self-interest. The question is that my whole energy that I have, I would like to utilize it to see that this government is uprooted and the miseries and sufferings of the people are brought to its minimum. But suddenly, I read it from the press that I have been expelled. Now, I was silent, and everybody knows for the last 3-4 months, I have not come before the press on the Congress platform.
Yeah.
But it is not only me. None of the 7 to 8 spokesperson, Junior Khalap, Dr. Ashish Kamath, Pallavi, all
those people who are announced as a spokesperson.
Nobody. Have you seen it for the last 6 months? Some of these people are talking, tall leaders, who believe, who's on Twitter to say that he feels sorry that he cannot start an inter-dialogue with senior leaders for the sake of all in their party.
Yeah.
That is, and the best safe harbor is silence. I have not remained silent. My interest is the people of Goa, and I will fight it out. And I was fighting it out within the party.
Yeah, so we have seen Trajan, I mean, he's always been having his say in different topics, whether it's against BJP or against his own party. But talking against is not similar to being against. You've been always outspoken in different ways, the way the Congress has dealt with things. So do you think this is the reason why this has turned out to be what it is now?
See, the simple thing what I can understand, what is happening right now, when the election is just 2 months or 3 months around the corner, they do not want a person like me to take on this government head on. Because we have got an LOP who is charged for JICA, who has got a 3,000 crore or 30,000 crore, I can't even get that figure, mining Gotala on his name. You have a PCC president, but the campaign chairman committee, Bob Reginald, is on record to say that he is swindling funds and that he would not attend the office till he is removed. Now, these issues, I am not saying it today. I have written to the president. This is what he has said, what you are doing about it. Then you will see in Sankwal Jilla Panchayat, one candidate became unopposed.
Yeah.
I raised it up with him. He came and said, I know, and then he pointed out to the finger to the person who is supposed to be in charge of that. Now, and it was well rumored that at that point of time, 25 lakhs was exchanged. He said, no, I will take it up and I am going serious, and he acted very serious. I took him for his face value. But then the elections were on. We kept quiet. We were defeated miserably.
Yeah.
I asked him, Baba, now let's discuss these issues. At least let's find out the reasons of the normal situation here. If you could not do anything first, at least do a post-mortem, even if you are dead, to find out the cause, so that further the party will be
of course
the correct correction. Never had it, and I then wrote to him. What happened about that charge that you are supposed to clear? And there are enough reasons to say that he cannot take a meeting because tickets were distributed for considerations. Understand? You know, reply to it. Then I have told you about his communal attitude. I'm telling you, believe me, in so many years of my politics, I have never seen a person, I have never met a person as communal as him. Though I have heard of so many communal organizations in Goa, and out of Goa, I have not heard of a person.
So you are talking about the president of the Congress
Yes.
and of Goa.
Yeah.
So it's kind of if this is what an insider like you has to think of a party's president, what is the national leadership if they are okay with such leaders? Do you think the Congress has changed over a period of time?
Change for the worse. Change for the worse. It is changing for the worse. It's on the downslide. See, Rahul ji had come to Goa. He made a categorical statement. Goa deserves leaders with credibility and integrity.
Yeah.
Did he name the leader? He's got no name. Simple as that. A senior leader from Kalangut, an office bearer. After that, Louisian broke up and there was a lot of confusion. Went to Delhi and met Rahul Gandhi. He's on record to say that Rahul Gandhi says that I was offering the president post to Louisian Palero. And yet he left and went, why? So, this man is a stopgap arrangement. Anything can happen. That is the meaning, because that has not been disputed by the president or any other office bearer.
Now we are talking about these kind of characters in the Congress party, where people have a lot of respect for Congress still now in every constituency, and they are the kind of a vote bank of Congress. But if you see incidents like recently what happened, we have seen Reginald meeting Tanawade.
Tanawade, no, Fadnavis.
Sorry, Fadnavis. So what picture does this come now after this
If
meeting?
you see, I have got a YouTube channel also. I have also written to them that don't depend on anti-incumbency. Anti-incumbency is not your grandfather's right.
Yeah.
Let us be very clear. And there is a tremendous deficit trust in the faces that we are projecting. You have a man with scam charge. The PCC president, I have yesterday disclosed it. Criminal mind who was caught for extortion by impersonating himself as a government officer. And then, you see, now when you have such characters who are going to go, you have a chairman committee who said that the PCC president is swindling funds and he would not enter the office. Now what has compromised? You should tell, you should make it a public statement that it was my error of judgment that I made a chance. Fair enough. One can do that also, but do it. How you expect people, see what you say that people trust. Now, that was, not now. There is a statement made by Rahul Gandhi ji. Betrayers and traitors will not be accommodated. Can they explain who the betrayers and who the traitors are? They should tell us, no? Or are they trying the betrayer is the same, the traitor is the same? The tall leaders, so-called strategists, had gone to Kalangut. You and cry that the local MLA should not be touched. When he's asked by the press, he says, I don't know who is he. So what strategists are you? You're playing the fool with the people of Goa? You are saying blocks are going to decide? When PCC had decided not to have alliance, you are openly saying that they are talking about alliance. Have you suspended that resolution? Have you overturned that resolution? Now you are suddenly appointed PCC for what? Rani is on record, senior Rani is on record that we have not met for the last 1.5 years.
Okay.
And now you make a PCC when all election committees which are supposed to be effective are already in place. So what are you wasting time? They're fooling them, and some of our people who cannot. Problem is some of them or the office bearers will not be entertained by anybody in Goa. So they have to stay there. Some want tickets. So they have to keep quiet.
Okay, Trajan, it's now not an open secret that Congress and BJP are in the forefronts to to go ahead and have a tough fight because due to incumbency which is there, you said, and Congress being a major player. But with TMC coming in and with Aam Aadmi Party and a lot of people are moving here and there, okay, do you think this will weaken the Congress further or anything?
I don't think we can weaken the Congress further. Congress is not existent. I'm very clear on this. The way the top leaders and the so-called local leaders are behaving, they are just everybody.
Self-destruct mode.
Already destroyed it. They are now using aspirants. Get people for any motion. That's all. Those are 4, 4, 5, 5 aspirants are getting 25 people. So one will get ticket, out of the 25, 20 will go. 5 will be there. See, I'm not new in this game.
Yeah. So this is a story right now. We'll be tracking with this story and we'll be talking to Trajan in future. But it looks like there is some problems in Congress, and better late than the Congress try to contact.
In my opinion,
Trajan.
Congress is not the main opposition party.
So that's about it from now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe.